Remember when Eskom promised that by March 2025, load shedding would be a thing of the past? Yeah, about that. We're in May of 2025 and the lights are still going off from time to time. And Eskom is burning through diesel like a kid using his dad's credit card. Let's get into it.
When people zone have our smallanyana skeletons.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Eskom's winter outlook said if unplanned outages stayed below 13,000 megawatts, there'd be no load shedding. But from 9th to 15th of May, those outages averaged 14,162 megawatts. That's not just overshooting the plan, that's driving it into a ditch and blaming the road. It's over 1,100 megawatts beyond what Eskom themselves said was the base case. Spoiler alert, base cases only work if you can actually maintain a base. Instead, we're looking at a broken foundation basically held together with diesel. To put it into context, they aim to reach 70% energy availability factor. As of now, we're sitting on 56.97%.
I saw that coming.
That's not just missed the mark. We just forgot there was a mark. Let's rewind the tape, shall we? In January 2023, the chair Empo Makwana boldly declared they were embarking on a turnaround plan. 2 years, he said, that's all it would take. Then in October 2024, Eskom doubled down. Don't worry, South Africa. By March 2025, we'll fix it all. You'll have stable power, less diesel, fewer blackouts. Well, it's May and we've got none of the above. Okay, I just want to interrupt for one quick second because I have an important announcement. I've been nominated as a finalist in the Free SA Young Leaders Awards under the media category. If you've been enjoying what I'm doing here on Newsflash, then please do me a solid. Go vote for me. Just click the first link in the description or the pinned comment. Every vote helps. Let's make this happen. Instead of announcing the end of load shedding, they're announcing a new record in diesel usage. Eskom has spent 2.85 billion rand so far this financial year, just on diesel. That's to generate 478.63 gigawatts through the open cycle gas turbines, a 171% increase from the same time last year. They are literally pumping money into diesel to keep the lights on. At this point, Eskom doesn't generate power, it generates smoke, debt, and disappointment. The former CEO André de Ruyter warned us about this a year ago. He said if the lights are on, it's because they're pouring diesel in at a rate of knots. And that conspiracy theory is now Eskom's business model. Why does this matter? Because Eskom's crisis is being papered over with temporary fixes. Outage slips when planned maintenance turns into oops, that broke too, are now the norm. And every slip pushes us further away from recovery. They're not fixing the plants fast enough. They're not keeping their promises. And instead of accountability, we get press releases. And let's be clear, this is really bad planning. Eskom's generation recovery plan missed its deadline like a student who just didn't start the assignment. They said the end of March would be the end of load shedding. And yet here we are in May and we're still experiencing load shedding. Proof that once again, we mustn't believe anything the ANC says. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. And while you're there, leave a like on this video and share it far and wide. Whether you're watching on Facebook, TikTok, or X, don't forget to also follow me on those platforms. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're not watching it on YouTube, or if you're watching it on other platforms, give me a subscribe on YouTube, please. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, so all your support is greatly appreciated. Speaking about support, if you really want to support what I do and you really like what I do, please consider coming over to YouTube and becoming a member. Memberships go a long way to supporting the channel and helping me to produce content for you guys. But if you can't become a member, that's okay. Please consider giving a super thanks or Sasa thanks, as we call them on this channel. With all that being said, again, subscribe or like or follow. I've got more content coming your way. Thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
I'm calling this invention of mine the Inferno Knuckles, and the idea for it came to me in a dream because someone was breaking into my house in the middle of the night. And so we've got brass knuckles to protect me from the invader. However, in the dream, my power also went out and it was pitch black. So I integrated in a candle holster so you could see exactly where you're going. It's a pretty specific situation, but maybe it'll save at least one person's life.